so you can play. MiniWarGaming's Banter! Batrep!
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome Wargamers to another Banter Batrep. 3,000 points of Chaos Space Marines versus Orks. Behind me you see Mitch. How's it going, Mitch?
Good.
You may have seen some of Mitch's battle reports when I fought his Dark Eldar. It was a lot of fun. And now we're going to bring some more carnage and blood to the battlefield against your Orks.
Orks.
And as you can see, we are in the brand new Studio C, or Studio 3. And this is the 360 view that we got going on here. And it doesn't matter where you are, we're inside this awesome studio. So this is Adam, Greenlee Terrain. He constructed this. He was able to extrapolate the vision that I had in my mind to create this. So awesome job on this, brother. So let's take a look at the armies. All right, Mitch, what do you have in your army?
Alright, so, because this is a big old orc mech walker list, I have 3 5-can units of kilocans. They all have rocket launchers, even though some of them don't have rocket launchers. I have 3 Dakajets, and this guy is the Dakajet leader of Ork Force 1. And I have a Stompa with a big mech with a mega custom force field, and I have another big mech with a shock attack gun and the Cyborg body, and then I have a Death Dread with 1 arm too many, so he only has 2 close combat weapons, not 3, and a Scorchet. And then I have a custom Mega Dread with 2 Scorches. And I have a 10 orc unit of tank busters in a truck, 2 20-man unit of Choppa Boys, and 8 knobs with 2 power claws. Ooh.
And that's it. Mm-hmm. That's your 1,500 points.
3,000.
I was testing you. No, I wasn't. I forgot. That was. I just totally forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to take a stomp in a 1,500 point game.
Really? Want to do it?
Maybe next time.
Going on to the 3,000 points of Chaos Space Marines. Warlord in my army is Kharn the Betrayer. He's going to be attaching himself to squad of Khorne Berserkers. 8-man squad there. Every Khorne Berserker squad is upgraded with chain axes, which means that's AP4, which means that cuts through the armor save of your orcs, because you know you might roll a bunch of those 6s when I attack you. So, just to eliminate that. Now, the second 8-man squad, there is a power fist on the Skull Champion. Then there's a 7-man squad, and there's a power fist on the Skull Champion as well. All 3 squads are in rhinos. No special upgrades on the rhinos. Then I have a 5-man Terminator squad with the Mark of Khorne. Each one has a power fist. And the Terminator champion has a pair of lightning claws. Lord of Skulls. He is in this game. He is going to be fighting on the battlefield, and he's going to be tearing up some flesh, and it's going to be a lot of fun. He's just going to really enjoy his life as he's doing that. Now he's equipped with Gorestorm Cannon. Just his stock weapons, actually, is what he's equipped with. Hades Gatling Cannon, and the Great Cleaver of Khorne, which is his strength D weapon in close combat. So he's going to be going up against your Stompa. That's his goal in life in this game. He's going to be killing other things in the process, but his #1 primary goal is to kill your Stompa. 2 Helldrakes, no Baleflamers this time. It's going to be Hades autocannons. And the reason why is because you have some Dakajets that I want to kill out of the sky, because they're going to be causing trouble for everything else in my army.
It's not too late to switch that up, you know.
Still. Yep, that's their #1 goal in life. There's a lot of goals happening, you know. Mm-hmm. Kharn is filled with goals. Then we have a Mauler Fiend. Set of Lasher Tendrils on this Mauler Fiend. He'll be tearing up a lot of good things in close combat. Now, those Lasher Tendrils, for those who don't know, they take away attacks for anything that's in base contact with it. And if there's set of Lasher Tendrils, it takes away 2 attacks. So that's going to be good. I have 2 formations here, 2 Mayhem packs. And for the Mayhem packs, there's It Will Not Die Tormented Terrors. And these are special rules that are granted from the formation. So there's another special rule where I have to roll on the craze table at the beginning of every movement phase. And also, they got to arrive via deep strike, and I roll for a single roll for the formation, although it's not a vehicle squadron. And that's my 3,000 points of Kharn-themed chaosy goodness. Today, we engage in an Echo of War mission. Death comes to Relorria. This is taken from the Black Legion supplement. We're going to forge this narrative and splice it into our own. Happening simultaneously to this mission, Death Comes to Relorria, is this mission that you're about to watch right now. So the second mission is happening in the vault. The first one is the one that you're about to see. But I'm just going to read the narrative here just to give you a better idea of why we're on this planet. Inadvertently driven to the unprotected world of Relorria by the chaotic warp tide, unleashed in the wake of his demon pilot's destruction, Abaddon is forced to settle for the destruction of this backward system. As his scattered fleet reforms and prepares to launch a brutal invasion, it soon becomes evident that another power also has its eye on the vulnerable world. Wah! Murger arrives within hours of the first Black Legionnaires, setting foot on the planet, leading to a series of furious battles between the rival invading forces. Ever the pragmatist, Abaddon uses the conflict to further his experiments on demonic possession, capturing groups of orcs wherever possible in an attempt to splice the barbaric creatures with warp entities to create a form of super hybrid. A form of super hybrid. That's it. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. With this in mind, the despoiler plans to acquire as many greenskins as he can before escaping with his haul and leaving Relorria to fall before the Wa. So that's happening simultaneous to this. If you want to watch that mission, that is going to be happening in the vault. Now this mission right here, Kharn just happens to be on the planet at the same time. And so they're going to work hand in hand, Abaddon and Kharn. Kharn is going to take out the mech threat of the Orks here on Relorria, and Abaddon is going to take care of the bodies. He wants to do those experiments and try to splice some demonic possession warp entities out of those greenskins. Is that a good goal in life?
Well, there used to be, like, Nurgle orcs a long time ago.
Is that why they're green?
Maybe.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just asking stuff.
This is before my time.
Well, pugs.
Yeah, it's an important message about buying pugs. Because if you're buying pugs, you have no money left over for drugs.
The actual rules of the Maelstrom of War mission that we'll be using for this game will be from Cloak and Shadows. How that works is, if we don't have 3 objectives, we generate up to 3 per turn, and we keep our objectives secret until they are achieved. So that's kind of good.
Yeah, sneaky.
Yeah. It is actually very sneaky.
I don't have enough commandos for this.
Really?
No.
Do you want some more?
Oh, I can't fit them in the army.
When's your birthday?
Like a week ago?
Oh, dang, I missed it! Happy belated birthday, though.
Thank you very
Pugs?
much. Dude, just one.
So let's take a closer look at your deployment here. Mm-hmm. You have your killicans over on this side by this objective with a bunch of boys behind them. And you have your custom massive mega Death Dread. Mm-hmm. I'm just making up words. It's a really big one.
Close enough.
And another killican unit in front of it, in front of the Stampa with more boys behind it. And you have knobs inside.
Yeah, oh yeah. They're hot.
Which you actually took the skirt of the Stampa up and you put them in. I saw you literally put them inside the Stampa.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sweet, and we'll see that later on in the game.
And they pop out.
You have your boys in your truck right there, and then another Death Dread, and then your remaining 5 killicans there, and then your 3 Daka Jets in reserve. Are they Daka Jets?
Orc Force 1? Yeah, they're Daka Jets.
Okay. My counter deployment is very simplistic. We have Khorne Berserkers and Rhino, Mauler Fiend, Khorne Berserkers and Rhino with Kharn, Lord Skulls, Khorne Berserkers and Rhino. And in reserve, I have like half my army.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is the rest. I have the Terminators, 2 formations, and the 2 Helldrakes. So if you take me out this turn, 1, then you could possibly kill me. Now, you won the roll-off and decided to deploy first. Mm-hmm. And I am going to try to steal the initiative. And I don't. And Night Fighting was a failed roll, so now it is Orks. Turn 1. May the best entity win.
I was gonna say let the best orc win.
Oh, okay. So I'm an orc?
Yeah.
Okay. Green skin. Red skin.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. So I'm holding up the camera here, and my head is turned to the side, and Mitch is showing you what his objectives are this turn, so that you guys have a godlike knowledge of what's happening in this battle. We'll do this for both players. I'll do this when it's my turn. Are you gone? Okay, yeah, you go. Movement phase.
All the kill cans are moving up 6 inches.
So let's fade to the end result there. They're up 6, and those killicans are up 6. Nice and quick. Death Dread and Mega Dread are going to move up 6. Stomp is going to move 12, go right into the center. Your truck in the back is just going to stay right where it is. Those Orc Boys and those Orc Boys are just going to move up their distance of 6. Nice and quick deployment, going on to the shooting phase. Squad of killicans is going to shoot their rocket launches at this rhino. 2 of them have cover because of that, and the rest don't. So you can roll for those 2 first. Hitting on 5.
4s.
What?
Grots.
Oh.
Gretchen have way better ballistic skill.
Okay.
Way better.
That's good.
But I get 1 anyway.
Only 1. And for the 3 others, hitting on 4s. That's 2 more hits. All right, cover save 1 first. A 3 to glance, that's nothing. The other 2, that's a pen and a pen. What happens? Oh, weapon destroyed and stunned.
Mark-a-day rockets.
Second unit of killicans, they're going to shoot their rockets into this Mauler Fiend. Hitting on 4.
Kablam!
Oh, only 1 hit. On a 4, it does something, and that's a pen. And I will roll my invuln save for that. 5 up. Oh, goes through. And on the damage table, that's a 5. That's a weapon destroyed. That's not good. So he loses a power fist, and he's down to 2 hull points. Last unit of killicans are going to shoot at this 3rd rhino over on this side of the board. Now 2 of them are out of range, and this guy is going to provide a nice cover save for me. So you need 4s to hit. That's the first cover save guy?
Yep.
So he misses. And the other 2, that's a miss and a hit. 3 to glance. That's a pen. And the result is a weapon destroyed. Now for the Stompa. 3 big shooters and 1 twin link big shooter. And fire at Kharn's rhino. Twin link 1 first.
Oh.
You hit on 5s? Mm-hmm. So that's 1 hit. Regular big shooters hitting on 5s. Wow, that's a decent amount. Glancing on 6s. And nothing. Now the Psycho Daka Blaster is going to fire at this Mauler Fiend, which is 2d6 times 3. That's nuts. 15.
Not bad.
Hitting on 5s and 6s. Only through 6. Now it's 5s to glance. Oh no, you get a glance and 2 pens. Invuln save for the glance. 5 up. Oh, that goes through down to 1 hull point. These are the 2 pens. I only have 1 hull point left. Oh, no more Mauler Fiend to do anything in this game.
Daka Daka.
First blood.
Daka Daka Daka. I'm not.
So hold on. Why are you bringing a frying pan to this game? What's going on?
Well, it's the apocalyptic barrage thing that they came out with the apocalypse. But it's a 5-inch blast template.
Yeah,
It works just fine.
It looks like it. And in fact, that's probably good
Yeah,
to
it's
hold
got
it with
a
a
little-
handle. Why don't they all come with handles?
I don't know.
Want some fried eggs?
All right, so Stompa is going to fire its massive mega cannon at Kharn. And so we're using a 5-inch template, but it's a massive blast, so it's 7 inches. So it's going to be an extra inch, and we'll hopefully clip the Lord of Skulls.
So direct hit covers both, but you won't get direct. You're going to go back a bit,
2 inches.
but
So,
you still actually get him.
Yeah.
So Kharn first, your strength 10 AP1 on this? Dang, that's brutal sauce, man. That is brutal. So that's a pen. Okay, adding 2 to this result. Oh, blows up. Now the Lord of Skulls. Primary weapon, so it is. Oh, jeez.
All right.
A definite pen, but I get my 5 up invuln save, and I fail it. Adding 2 to the result.
Oh, nothing.
So I lose 1. And Karn's Berserker unit here, they are fearless, so no test required, but you're going to hit me 9 times.
So Kharn.
So scrap that, it's random allocation, so you just move me 9 times. And ooh, that's a lot of wounds. 3 up save. Ah, 2 die. 1 is Kharn, 2 is the champion, 10 plus his reroll on this d12. So that's a regular guy and a Champion. I'll look out Sarah on the champion, and I fail it. So regular guy and champion are dead. Big mech with shock attack gun. It's going to fire at this rhino with berserkers. Shock attack gun chart. Please roll a double.
No doubles.
If you get a double, something good happens. Okay, so you roll a 5.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Is that the strength then?
Yeah.
Is it strength 5?
Strength 5.
Large blast, scattering. Nope,
Huh?
direct hit. Glancing on 6s. Oh! So that takes down a hull point. That was an ordnance weapon, which is why you roll 2 dice. Dang, that's not good. End of Orc turn 1. I'll give you a quick recap just because of the sheer amount of models that are on the table in this game. Your models all moved up. Your Kilocan squads fired at my vehicles. 2 hull points from that. That's weapon destroyed and stunned. And then you destroyed this rhino and you destroyed a Mauler Fiend. First blood on Mauler Fiend. And then 2 more hull points with a weapon destroyed on that rhino. Not doing too good. And Mitch did not secure any objectives and get any victory points on his turn.
I don't think I'm going to be getting any cards for a while.
Okay, so we're going to go on to Chaos turn 1. Secretly looking at the objectives that I have pulled on my turn. Mitch cannot see this, only you and I. And these are my goals for this turn. First things first, I'm going to disembark the squad of Khorne Berserkers next to objective number 3. And there they stand. Now this rhino is going to move forward. Cruising speed. End up there. Lord of Skulls is going to move up. Cruising speed.
Oh my god.
Do you feel the blood about to be spilt from your body of metal?
Doesn't make any sense. Kharn and Co., they're going to move in that direction so as to be behind that objective so that they get some sort of cover save from all of the AP3 stuff you're going to fire at me.
Oh boy.
On second thought, I'm going to move forward my full distance because although this is an objective game, it makes no sense for Kharn to just sit back and wait to die being shot at. He's going to run at you if he's going to die.
It was a smart move.
Well, I don't know, it's smart. But
He has armor bane.
he does, yes. Squad of Khorne Berserkers on this far side, they're going to run 2 inches. Just enough to spread out because of your 1 pie plate. Rhino, that's up the middle, he's going to flat out, pivot, flat out again, and get nice and close to that objective. Kharn and Co., they're going to run towards that objective a little bit further, 3 inches. Lord of Skulls is going to shoot the Hades Gatling Cannon at front armor of the Stampa. Are you ready for it?
No.
Alright, here we go. 4's to hit. It's not bad. 5's to glance. Nothing! Now, Gorestorm Cannon is going to fire at Stampa, hitting 2 mechs in the process and 3 boys in the back. Those are mechs, right?
Oh, they're the Killicans.
Okay. Killicans, mechs. They're gonna die. Primary weapon against you, 5 to glance. Ordnance, nope, still nothing. Now, on the first guy down there,
Pen.
pen. Second guy,
Pen.
We'll resolve these 2 first there. Here's the first result. Okay.
What's the AP?
The AP is 3.
3?
And here's the second one, and it's another one, so I wreck one. 3 boys in the back. 2's to... Oh, only 2 die. Now the Lord of Skulls is going to charge the Stampa. No Overwatch for you. And 5 inches. But I do have fleet.
Oh, wow.
Good thing, too. And this is my reroll. Yes, 9 inches. In.
Crash.
Boom. I will activate my Demon Forge.
Don't forget to roll for it.
I will roll for it. Hammer Wrath first. And that would be a pen, because I'm strength 10 there.
Yeah, so it does a hull point.
And you're down to 11 hull points. And I do have Rage with my 4 attack space, giving me
wait.
6 attacks. I'm weapon skill 4, and you are weapon skill 4. So I'm 4s to hit you. Ooh, nice.
It's too many hits.
Strength D. So any ones I re-roll because of Demon Forge. And I re-roll that 1.
Don't be a 6.
Oh.
My goodness.
So I roll D3 4 times, and that's how many hull points I take off of you. I'm looking for 5s and 6s here.
Please no.
Oh. So that's 8 hull points. You're down to 3. Now you attack me back. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. This is where you fail 3 of them. Oh no, okay, so 2 hits. Now rolling to see if you do damage on the D table. So only 1, but I do get my invuln save against that one. On a 5+. Nope, goes through. So this is D3. And that's 3 off of me. So I'm down to 8. Oh, that's Kharn's number.
Wait, you only have 9 hull points to start with.
Yeah.
And you're down to 8?
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to cheat right in front of your eyes. No, I got confused because it was a D12. Oh. So I am down to 6. Which is good because...
Still higher than me.
I get more attacks. And because I activated Demon Forge, I'm going to make a roll, and on a 1, I take a hull point! Oh. And I'm down to 5. Lord of Skulls does have It Will Not Die, so at the end of my phase, I'm going to roll for that. On a 5+, I don't regain a hull point. Because of my Fueled by Rage special rule, I gain an additional attack for every hull point I lose. Started at 9, down to 5, so that's additional 4 onto my base 4, which is 8 attacks. I love the irony in that. I think with that egg, he's going to spill some blood from your metal.
There's going to be oil everywhere.
End of Chaos, turn 1. Lord of Skulls moved up, shot at the Stampa, took off a decent amount of hull points. I think 9, because he shot at you, and then you lost a whole bunch of close combat. And Rhino moved up, is holding objective number 2, not being contested by that Death Dread, because he's too far away, so he's actually holding that. And these Berserkers back here are holding number 3. My 3 objective cards were 2 for number 3 and 1 for number 2, so that's a total of 3 victory points on the end of my turn. You currently have none, and we're going on to Orks, turn 2. So a question has come up. This Stampa, which is a vehicle, which is also a walker, which is also a transport, the question is he able to disembark the guys that are inside of him while being in close combat? We haven't found the answer, and we don't know the answer. So what we're going to do in this game to rectify that is roll a die.
I hope it's a yes.
And on a 4+, he does. So he does disembark your guys. By the way, if anyone knows the answer to that, if they could leave a comment in the comments below and let us know, and then also cite the source to where you have found it out. If it exists, please let us know. Thank you very much. And look at those guys inside.
Ha! Get.
Workforce 1. Reserve roll.
No!
Oh, only 1 comes on.
I guess it's him.
So you're flying on right there, that crazy angle. And just like last round, the armor tide is going to move forward 6 inches. Everything will. I'm just noting this right now. You're going to move your boys slightly away from the Stampa because of why now?
Because of tactics.
Oh, okay. You think he's going to die, don't you?
No.
No, not possibly.
It's giving him more room to hit back.
Orc truck is going to move slightly back, just so you're
away from
protected.
The Stampa.
Wow, you are anticipating some carnage here. Huh? Dakajet with super shooters. Shoot twin-linked weaponry at these Kharn Berserkers.
Hitting on 4s because they're really, really good at hitting stuff.
Winning on 2s. Regular saves. 3+. 1 dies. 5 rockets on those kilocans. I'm going to shoot at this Rhino with 1 hull point left. The one with cover first you roll for. Hitting on 4s. Miss. 4 more shots. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits. 3's to glance. And that's a wreck. And Kharn Berserkers are fearless, so no check is required. Now over on this side, 4 rockets from those kilocans are going to shoot at Kharn's Berserker squad, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. And Mitch and I are both agreeing that that right there provides cover for my squad, so on the first one, that's a cover, and on the second one, that's not, so he dies. Now going over to this side, 5 kilocans are shooting their rockets into this Rhino. On second thought, you're taking that back. You want to charge it instead. Going on to the assault phase. Death Dread on this side of the Lord of Skulls is going to charge it. And you're definitely in.
Crash!
And 5 kilocans, you're going to charge this Rhino. And 6 inches and you make it. Now for the assault phase, you're going to go hit it on 3s. And you glance it on 3s, and so unless you completely... Yeah, there you go. And we're just going to remove him. And you consolidate. No, you don't consolidate.
No, I don't. Boy.
Now for this assault. Lord of Skulls is going to use his 8 attacks that he now has on the Stampa. Because I don't want to take any chances. I hit you on 3s. Oh, sorry, 4s. And we'll see what these do.
Kaboom.
Oh, wow.
Super kaboom.
Super kaboom. Okay, here's a nice epic explosion that we got going on here. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, let's get a better idea of what's going on.
Oh, jeez.
Rolling on a catastrophic damage table. That's
No.
2, so that's not enough. But the center is still a strength D, and that falls right forward on top of me in my face. So you're going to roll and see what it does.
I'm not gonna roll a 6.
You'll roll a 1. Oh. So it's D3. What? Invuln save first, see if I can actually ignore this.
Oh no!
And I do. And goodbye, Stampa. I don't mind if my Lord of Skulls dies now, because there's no more Stampa on the table. That's my logic.
Well, this tank buses might do something.
Hit me back on 4. That's 4 hits.
Oh.
3s to glance. Oh boy.
Ooh.
So 2 glance and a pen. Invuln save against the 2 glances, 5+. They go through. Now on the pen, 5+. That goes through. Rolling the damage on the pen chart. On a 6, it does something, so I just lose 3 hull points.
Yeah, stop.
Bringing me down to 2. Chaos turn 2. And just a double check, you didn't get any objectives on your turn.
Biding my time.
Okay. So, 2 formations, I roll 1 each, 3+, and then 3+. Oh, they both don't come on. But do my Terminators come on? They don't.
Oh no!
Now 2 Helldrakes, do they come on? They both do. On the beginning of my turn, these are the cards that I've pulled. I actually should have pulled these cards before I brought my models in from reserve, but that's okay. It doesn't actually affect where I would have placed them. And these cards right here, I'm not going to say them out loud. Like I said before, it's all secretive. It's cloak and shadow. But these are my goals. So that thing that I said before about not affecting the placement of the Helldrakes, that's not true. I am going to replace them.
Go for it.
Okay. The first guy, he's going to hover right here next to that objective. And this guy, he's going to go in zoom mode in that direction right there. Kharn Berserkers are going to move in this direction. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm not going to tell you. Because it's secretive. Yes. I've positioned these Kharn Berserkers in such a way where, should they choose to fire at the Killacan squad, this Killacan is closer. Speaking of firing at the Killacannons, we're going to go straight to the shooting phase. I'm going to fire Kharn's plasma pistol. That hits, and I do something to it on a 4. That is a glance. So he just simply goes down 1 hull point. Kharn Berserker up front is going to throw a crack grenade into the Killacans. Oh, that's a miss. He's like, oh, I never used these. How do you use these again? Whoa. Helldrake up top is going to shoot at Killacan squad. Hades autocannon, hitting on 4s. Doing something on 3s. I mean glancing, so that's 2 pens. Now the Hades autocannon in the back here on that Helldrake that is hovering over the objective is going to shoot at the Killacan squad. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits, 3s, and that's 2 glances and a pen. So we just check line of sight, no cover save on him. The first glance goes on him, and this guy there, he'll probably get a cover save because of the positioning of the other Helldrake right there.
Yeah.
So you'll get a glance and then a pen. Glance first.
Glance.
That saves, and then a pen.
I mean pen.
There you go. Now for close combat, my Lord of Skulls is going to attack your Death Dread. Now this kind of sucks because it's my turn.
This
So
is
that
really
means-
good. This is gonna be.
On your turn, you get to shoot at me though, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about these. guys.
Yeah. A lot of guys there. So anyway, I get 11 attacks now because I'm down to 2 hull points.
I
So
think-
that's 7 plus 4, so
just.
hitting on 4s.
I just get.
Strength D, and yeah, that's a lot of extra hull points and whatnot.
He's like 9 inches.
How many 5s or 6s it blows up?
Kaboom!
Bam! And I will consolidate. An inch.
Inch towards.
Towards you. Now it will not die on the Lord of Skulls on a 5+. Regain a hull point. Nothing. Nothing. I'm not gonna charge Kharn's group. I want to so bad, but I'm not going to. It's at the end of my turn. You'll see exactly why I didn't charge. End of Chaos, turn 2. I have achieved the Supremacy card. I hold 4 objectives in total. You hold 2.
Oh.
So I have to hold at least 2 and double you, which I do, which is why I didn't want to charge in there. I wouldn't have been able to get this card. This is D3 victory points. Let's see how many I can get. That would be 1.
It's enough.
Chaos turn 2 recap. Pretty simplistic. Helldrakes came on. This Helldrake held that objective number there so as to get the Supremacy objective card. Lord of Skulls finished off the Death Dread, and in your turn, finished off the Stampa. And everything else has moved up, and you've gotten closer to me. So the score is now 1 for you. Oh, 1 for you.
I have nothing. Oh yeah, I got first blood. Yeah.
So you got 1 and I got 4. Rolling for reserves for these Dakajets on 3+. So Orc turn 3. 1 comes on. Alright, Dakajet is flying right on there. Second Dakajet that came on last round is going to tilt slightly and move somewhere. What's that?
Oh, you're so close. I can't fit it in.
Are you saying that I strategically positioned my Helldrake? Is that what you're saying?
Apparently, if it wasn't an accident.
Okay, so you're going to go right there.
He's gonna go.
So you're going to fly him all the way over in this direction. Oh. Why? Why, bicep?
What?
Now we're doing the massive movement phase where everything moves up 6 inches again.
Cowardly grots. No, they're not cowards. Yay.
Guys on the first side. Truck in the back. It's going to move forward combat speed and disembark. And they have disembarked. Orc boys on the side moving up 6 inches. Orc boys in the back. Are they orcs or knobs?
Knobs.
Knobs in the back.
Big ol' knobs.
Getting closer to the battle. That's what they want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Getting a nice aerial view of what's going on right now. This is the part in the game where a lot of carnage and mayhem is about to ensue. I love it. This is one of the best parts. Mega Dread is going to move up 6. Killicans on this side of the table. Shoot at this Helldrake, which is zooming. You need 6s to hit. I will not jank. 6s! Getting 1. 4 to glance. That's nothing. Now the Dakajet into the same Helldrake, hitting on
Force.
That's a good roll. Roll's getting 1 more roll. 6's glance. Getting 1 glance. 5 up, invuln save. Oh, takes a hull point. Now, Rocket Killicans are going to shoot at Kharn and his Berserkers. Hitting on 4s, getting 1 hit. Wounding on 2s, getting 1 wound. And that's just 1 death. So now Scorch is going to go against the Berserker squad with 2 Scorches. Mm-hmm. Getting 6 in total.
Yeah.
So looking back, you wish you would have done this first?
Yeah, probably.
3s to wound. Getting 4. 3 up save. All 1 dice. You got some bomb squigs down there. They're going to run out the Lord of Skulls and try to blow up and take out the rest of his couple hull points. That'd be hilarious if it happens.
Hitting on 2s.
2 hits. 5s to glance. Oh. Can you imagine if a couple bomb squids take him out?
This is going to be very fitting.
Okay, let's see. Glance first. Oh, here's the pen. 1 last hull point.
Oh no!
Down to 1 hull point. Knobs are going to run away from the Lord of Skulls because you're anticipating an explosion here. Is that
possibly?
Right? Yeah.
So they're going to tactically move back 4 inches.
Now the tank bust is hitting on 5s and 6s. Oh boy. So you need 5 6s here, but you're tank hunter, so you can re-roll any failed.
Oh, sorry.
So that's 3. Let's hope we get the same roll here, and I can make these saves. No, not 1. Okay, now this is where we hope it goes in that direction over those knobs. Well, it goes 3 inches this way, and doesn't really get much at all, actually. So it ends up right there, and I get the front row of tank busters. I'm going to roll on the catastrophic damage table. Not that much. So the hit there on those tank busters are strength 4, AP 5 on the outer rim. I got 5 of them. Wounding on 4s. It's only 1, so just 1 dies.
Blech.
Killicans are going to fire at the Khorne Berserkers on this side of the table. Hitting on 4s. And you only rolled 4 because this Killican cannot see a thing. 2s to wound. Nothing good for me. So there's just a death. And now Dakajet into the same squad of Berserkers, hitting on 4s. Rerolling because of twin linked. Nice roll. Wounding on 2s. 3+ save. 1 dies. End of Orks, turn 3. And this is what we got going on here. Okay, well, you moved your Killicans up and you killed a couple of Berserkers. They're fearless, so they don't make any tests. And over here, you shot at Helldrake, ended up taking 1 hull point off. And Dakajet shot at Helldrake, did nothing. Killicans, you shot at Kharn squad, but you didn't charge them. So, not sure why, but I'm okay with that. Because I don't mind charging you. And your Flamer from your Mega Dread killed a bunch of Berserkers as well. And on your turn, you're discarding a card. So, still no tactical objectives yet.
No, apparently not.
Okay, well, let's go into Chaos Turn 3. Looking at the cards that I previously had right there, and this is the one I pulled this turn. Let's see if I can make my goals. Rolling for reserves, Terminators, they come on, and 2 groups of Hellbrute formations, they both come on.
Oh no!
Terminators are going to attempt a deep strike right there, right behind your HQ. Oh, 7 inches back. And he's moved right back there, not quite off the edge. And there they are. First Hellbrute formation right there. Uh-oh. So he's definitely landing in enemy model, so that's a mishap. And let's see what happens. Oh, that's you get to place him.
Oh.
So he still comes on. Thank you. I appreciate it. Very good. Second one. I'm going to get this whether I get it or... Yep, that's a direct hit. Now the second one, I'll go right there, I suppose. Man, there's not really anywhere to go. But I'll go there. Oh, jeez. So that's definitely a mishap, so would you like to roll that? Oh! We're going to forget that side of the board, and for the second formation, let's attempt to go right there. That's a direct hit. Second guy. That is back 7 inches. So I land right there, I luck out, I don't mishap. Now the third Hellbrute is going to land right there. Or so he hopes. Back 4, that's not bad. Helldrake is going to go, it's still in zoom mode, and I'm flying right there. The second Helldrake is going to go to zoom mode and fly right there. And there we go. Hello, knobs. Lumen phase.
What?
Kharn. Oh.
Where are they going?
I'm going to move around here. These core berserkers. Okay, as much as they're fearless, they're not stupid. So I'm going to run my core berserkers out here. Because I just discovered that you have a weapon skill of 2 on those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a 5 on my berserkers.
Want to change your mind over there too?
No. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for movement. Let's go to the shooting phase. I'm coming over on this side of the table, and I'm going to run him because he's useless right now. But that's enough to go like that, at least. Kharn is going to shoot his plasma pistol into the Killican, hitting on 2s. And on a 4, that's nothing. And Core Berserker is going to throw a crack grenade into the Killicans. That's a hit. And 5. That's a pen. What happens here? Okay, weapon destroyed. So you have 2 weapons, so on a 4+, it's close combat weapon. So your close combat weapon is...
Oh no!
just beautiful for the close combat that's about to ensue. Awesome.
So he's down to 1 hull point.
Multi-Melta from this Hellbrute is going to fire into the Killicans. I hit you on 3. That's a hit. And I needed 3 to glance.
That's definitely a pen.
That's a pen. I add 2 to this result. And you are stunned.
Oh no!
Hellbrute over... Oh, hold on. Okay, no, I have to take that back. Tormented Terrors. I have to actually roll on the craze table. Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. Before I go any further, this formation gets a 6. I'm going to look that up. So my result was Blood Rage, which means that if I'm not within maximum charge range, I have to run in the shooting phase to make it so towards an enemy unit. But since I was already in charge range of this unit, I could just shoot normally. And I deep struck this turn, so I just shot at it. So the result would have been the same. But now I'm going to roll for the second formation that came on, and I get a 4. So that's kind of useless for me. I recover from crew shake and crew stun, and I have rage. So those 3 guys have rage, but I'm not going to charge you.
Yeah.
Useless this turn. Alright, now that bookkeeping is out of the way, let's continue with the shooting phase. Now we're going to roll Multi-Melta into that Killacan. That's a hit, and I'm going to double check the measurement, see if I'm...
You are.
And that's a 3 to glance, and I get a pen, but you get a 5-up cover save because of that nice Orky emblem in the middle. 4-up because of something.
Because like 90% of my hull is covered by that giant orc head. So you can see like...
So we looked it up in the rulebook, page 77, and as per the 25% cover rule for vehicles, this gains a 5+ cover save. It's still partially visible, so it's a 5-up cover, and it fails. Adding 2 to the pen result. Shaken. And this Hellbrute is going to fire. Same Killacan squad, that's a hit. Can it pen the armor? No. It does. And that's going to wreck it, and that just wrecks it. Now going back here, that Hellbrute is going to fire into the same Killicans. That's a hit, and that's a pen. And add 2 to this result. Shaken again. Helldrake's going to fire at the Knob Squad. Hitting on 4s. That's 1 hit. And on a 2. That's a death and a 4-up invuln save.
4-up invul from my super mega force field.
Do you make it? If not, that's an instant kill. Oh. This Helldrake on the same unit.
What?
4s to hit. That's 2 hits this time, and 2s to wound. That's 2 wounds. 2 4-up saves, and you fail 1.
Blat.
1 orc is removed. Combi bolters from the Terminators are going to fire at the knobs, hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s. That's 2 wounds. 4-up save. Oh, you make them. Going on to the assault phase. Kharn and his berserkers are going to charge them. Do you wish to overwatch?
Yes.
2 rocket launches. And miss. I'll roll for distance just as a formality, and I make it in. And kaboom. Khorne Berserkers right there are going to charge those Killicans 5 inches away right now, provided that you don't kill anyone. Rocket launches, 6s to hit. That's 1 hit. This is probably enough to kill a guy, unless you get a 1. It's 2 up to wound. Oh! 5-inch charge, and that's 9 inches. Alright, let's do this combat first. Kharn versus the Killicans. I hit you on 2s.
Yay!
Re-rolling because of hatred.
Kharn's rule is unmodified ones.
And after reading it, I am of agreement that any unmodified rolls of 1s hit my own guys. Because if I wasn't with those 2 guys, I could re-roll those 1s because of hatred.
Yeah.
So let's resolve those first. I hit my guys and I wound them on 2s. And they're dead. They just die.
Because he wants those Killicans all to himself.
He does, doesn't he? So I hit you 4 times, and I do have Armor Bane. So I pen on a 4, and that does nothing. Pen. 3 pens. So they're wrecked, but let's see if any explode, and it does, and it gets me. Does it wound me on a 4? It does not. Dang, everything just dies around Kharn. So now I'm going to consolidate an inch. This side over here of the Khorne Berserkers, they're going to use their crack grenades. I hit you on 3s. 5s to glance. That's 2 glances and a pen. Let's just roll and see what that pen does. Okay, that is a stunned. 3. So 1 is wrecked and then 1 is stunned. You pile in, you attack me back. This guy attacks with 1 less attack because he's been stunned.
And that guy.
And him as well. So that's 6. Ooh. Only 2. 2's to wound. 2 wounds. And that's 2 dead. Now for the Power Fist on the Skull Champion. Hitting you on 3s. Getting 3. And because of Furious Charge, I'm strength 9 right now. And I glance you on 2s. Oh, that's a glance and a pen. Let's see what the pen does. Okay, that's an immobilize on a guy.
Oh, no.
So another one is wrecked, and that is immobilize. And if Chaos turn 3, it will not die in the Helldrake. A 5+.
No!
Oh, yes! And no. Oh, crap. Yeah, I messed that up.
I was looking at those Khorne Berserkers. I wasn't looking at anything.
That's the end of Chaos turn 3. I didn't get any more victory points there, so my total is still 4. And Mitch, your total is still 1. And it looks like we're getting a lot of carnage on the battlefield happening here. Deep striking, held roots, one mishapped, went into... no, one actually got destroyed on the mishap, and then you placed one, and the other ones just were on the board, and I managed to kill some Killicans. Not a whole lot of damage.
Alright, wait a minute. Turn your head. I got a new card to show off.
Okay, hold on one second. And with my head turned, these are Mitch's cards, plus his new card. Alright, are you good?
Yeah.
Lots of battle cries heard on this side of Relorria. Abaddon. He's able to hear what's happening because there's so much metal clanging noise coming from Kharn's side of the battlefield. He's wondering if he actually is... What's going on here? He hears planes too in the sky.
Yeah, it's Snoopy.
And that comes on automatically, by the way, this next turn.
Sure does.
Kharn is now a lone man. He's going to face whatever he's about to face alone. Daikajet comes on, 36. Second Daikajet is coming on, close to that objective. Not that it matters because it's zooming. Third Daikajet is going to pivot within its 90, move right towards that Hellbrute. Mega Dread's going to move 6 inches in this direction. For a second there, I thought he was walking backwards because he kind of looks like he was walking backwards because of the way the model is modeled, but what do I know? Yes. Tank Busters are going to go back into the truck. All 9 are back in the truck. And you're moving right in front of this Hellbrute just to intimidate him a little bit. And your Orc boys are going to move up right to the wreckage. It's about 4 inches. Getting ready to engage in this assault. Boys on the middle of the table are going to move towards Kharn, who is also close to that Mega Dread. What's the strength of the Mega Dread?
10?
Okay, he'd kill Kharn. Orc Knobs are going to move 6 inches back towards the truck, for a reason that is unknown to me. Gilligans are going to move up closer to the Khorne Berserkers on this side of the battlefield. Ooh, I think those Khorne Berserkers are going to whip out the crack grenades again. Shooting phase, Daikajet, Twin Link Super Shooter into the face of the Hellbrute. Hitting on 4s, that's too many hits, man. Twin linked. Oh, lancing on 6s.
Oh wow.
So he'd be dead. Second Hellbrute going to the back. Sorry, second Daikajet shooting into the back of this Hellbrute. Hitting on 4s. Twin linked. Glancing on 4s. Oh! And that's a wreck for him. Now the third Daikajet into this Hellbrute. Hitting on 4s. Come on, get more misses. Get more misses, come on. More misses, please. Oh, that's one more miss than usual. 4's the glance. This is where you fail. Oh, it's 2 pens. Let's see what happens. And... okay, weapon destroyed and a...
shake.
Multi-Melta the Power Fist, and a 4+ is the Power Fist that gets destroyed. And it is the Multi-Melta. Tank Busters into the front of this Hellbrute right there.
5s and 6s?
Oh, yeah. 4+ with Tank Hunter. Rerolling, that's what Tank Hunter means. Ah. And that's another wrecked Hellbrute. Man! Mega Dread is going to shoot its heavy flamers at Kharn. That's 2 hits. 3's to wound. 1 wound. 3+ save. Made it. Killicans are going to shoot into this Hellbrute, who did nothing to them. Except for kill a guy. That's it. What are you doing?
Shaking 1.
Okay. No. And now the rest hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Glancing on 4s. Nothing. Now shock attack gun. Rolling on the shock attack gun table.
Please no doubles.
Oh.
Yay!
And does that scatter? It does.
Oh.
So it scatters, but you get 2 still. 2's to wound. 1 wound. AP 2, so that's a 5-up inbuilt save.
Oh no.
I like that reaction, I'm not gonna lie.
There should be something good about shooting the shock attack gun. Should be worth it and not scary.
Lighting, He-Man, biceps. Killican declaring an assault against the Hellbrute. I'm gonna Overwatch. Needing a 6, getting nothing. You need 5-inch charge. You're gonna fail. Watch this. No, you make it. Now for the Orc boys on this side of the battlefield, going over those dead Killicans. You need 5 inches in total.
And I have here we go. So, like, Fleet Light, so I get to reroll that.
That's 10. Going with this assault first. You don't have any characters in your boy squad, so everything's just going to attack what it's going to attack. I'm going to attack with 8 attacks from the Berserkers, 4 Berserkers onto your Orc boys, hitting you on 3s. Wounding on 4s, no saves because of my chain axes. That is 4 wounds.
1.
And then here's 1 attack on your Killican, hitting it on 3. That's a miss. Killican's attacking first.
Not
That's
bad.
All misses. And 64 attacks coming my way. And you're just going to roll 32 dice twice.
Whew.
4s and then 4s. 18 hits so far. 27 hits in total. Now for the wounds. Let's see what you can do on 4s. And that's a 3+ save. So 3 die.
Jeez.
So boom, boom, and boom. Now for the power fist, he's going to attack, hitting on 3s. That's nothing. You lost combat by 1, so your leadership is down to 6, and that's
Oh no!
fail.
So they lost, and I'm regretting not taking a boss bowl now. So because they're from... Okay, so I failed miserably. So now, because these guys are from the Gasgol supplement, and they have the boss's watch and rule, they get a 2+ modifier to their horrible mob rule table. So on anything but a 1, I take D3 plus 3 strength 4 hits on the unit, and if I roll a 1, then I fail horribly and run away.
So please roll a 1. Oh! Oh man.
Thanks a lot.
Oh. 2d6 back.
Oh,
11 inches.
so they're out of there.
So this combat now, I'm going to hit you on 3s. My 2 attacks. I'm going to hit you once. 1 to glance. That's a pen. Adding 1 to the result. And that's an explosion.
Kaboom.
Now you hit me back. Hitting on 4s. Glancing on 5s.
Oh no!
And now we pile in. And the Orcs turn 4 recap. Your Orc boys charged into combat on this side. Lost combat. And ran away 11 inches. That's pretty sweet. This is a end of combat pylon move, so let's just move them over there. Kharn killed 2 of his own guys, but killed 2 Killicans, which is pretty sweet. And he consolidated an inch. And this Mega Death Dread tried to flame him, but it didn't work. And for some reason, he didn't charge him. I'm not sure why.
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see. Because you want that Overwatch. That's why.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's why. And Killicans charged this Hellbrute. Hellbrute exploded 1, and they managed to do nothing to it.
Not a single thing.
Now, on your turn, you killed a lot of Hellbrutes.
I did.
Dakajet shot 1, Tankbuster shot another, and Dakajet shot another one.
Dakajet.
And Dakajet, they're not quite killing this guy. Now, good thing from the formation, it will not die, so maybe I can regain a hull point there.
Mm-hmm.
But his multi-melta is gone, and he's firing, well, doesn't matter, he's only got a close combat weapon anyway. So let's go on to Chaos, turn 4. And my turn starts. Vector Strike, Dakajet. D3. Just 1. 3 to glance. That's a pen. It ignores any cover, so no jinking. And snap shooting. Second Helldrake. It's going to Vector Strike off the table, go over that Dakajet again. D3 Vector Strike. Oh! 3 to glance. Oh. Okay, so that's nothing. Khorne Berserkers are going to help out this Hellbrute. Because he would do the same. This Hellbrute is going to move forward 6, right behind Killican. Kharn is going to be brave, and never mind, he's fearless. He doesn't need to be brave. So he's going to go in this direction. And Terminator is going to move up. Now try to actually do something in this game. Kharn is going to shoot.
Wait. Throw a crack grenade.
So they're in combat. So
and then they can shoot.
no crack grenade there, so Kharn is going to shoot his plasma pistol on a 2. He hits. That's a hit. And 5.
No!
That's a glance.
Alright.
Ramshackle Monstrosity, you have a 5-up save,
Yeah.
and you make it. 8 combi bolter shots into the knob squad from the Terminators, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. 4 up save. 1 wound. Close combat. I'm going to declare an assault against this Mega Dread. Overwatch. 2 Wall of Flame Heavy Flamers. That is 5 hits in total. Wounding on 3s. That's 5 wounds. 3 to save. All 1 wound. Kharn is down to 2 wounds. He makes his charge. Hellbrute's going to charge into combat. He makes it. Hammer of Wrath. Berserker's going to charge into combat. They make it. No Hammer of Wrath. Terminators are going to charge into combat. They're 8 inches away from you. 8 Sluggas hitting on 6s. Getting 1. Wounding on 4. Nothing. I need an 8-inch charge. Do I make it? Oh, yes!
No!
My champion is going to challenge you.
Wow.
We're going to start with this combat first. Lightning Claw champion is going to attack your... That's just a regular knob with character
It's
knob?
a boss knob.
Boss knob? Okay. So I hit you on 4s. And I wound you on 3s. Re-rolling because of Furious Charge. No, sorry. I don't have Furious Charge, but it is re-rolling. So I wound you on 4s.
Yeah, so the knob dies.
Knob dies. Chaos Boon Table. And I will roll it right now so I don't forget. That's a 3, and that's a 7. And a 3 and a 7 is what? And when I said 3 and a 7, I meant 3 and a 4. I can count. Shield of Force. I have Shrouded. 4s and 2s for the big chopping nubs. 2s to wound. 2 plus saves. 1 Terminator dies. Right there. And an initiative step pile and move. Actually, do you have any other initiative?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
the 2 knobs.
So big mechs are going to attack back. 4s and then 5s. Okay, 5s. Do you do it? 1. 2 plus save. Made it. Now, initiative 1, power fists go at the same time. I'm just going to roll for mine first. 4s to hit. Nice. Then 2s to wound.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then he's Eternal Warrior.
Is he?
So he
Just take a wound?
He just takes 1.
Holy. 6 power fist attacks. So hitting on 4s. Oh, that's not good for you. And wounding on 2s. Oh. And a 5-up invuln save. Things happen in 3s. So you're fearless, so we just do our nice pile and move. Now for this combat on this side of the table. We just came from over there. Now we're over here. And again, I forgot to roll on the Tormented Terrors. So let me roll on that now. That's a 1. I don't even charge you because I shoot twice at the nearest enemy. So that means I'm up here. So Mitch is being very gracious. He's allowing me to do this out of sequence. But because I'm supposed to roll for that, his ability at the beginning of my movement phase, I'm supposed to shoot twice now at an enemy unit. So I'm going to shoot at that. You're going to jink?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. See if I hit you. 6s.
Aha!
And I do hit you.
I knew that was going to happen.
And I'm in... No, I don't have a melt. I can't even shoot at you.
What? Oh, I totally forgot. We blew that off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's hilarious because I did have a weapon destroyed here, so I couldn't even have shot that. Maybe I should look at the dice on the base that are telling me what's actually happening with this model. But anyway, the result is I'm immobilized, so I can't even move.
Are they part of the same formation?
Yes. So he's immobilized.
He's also immobilized?
That means you're attacking his rear armor. Since I'm immobilized, I better kill you first before you kill me. So let's attack with him. Actually, no. I'm going to attack with these 4 first. So crack grenades on you from this side first, coming from the Khorne Berserkers. I hit you on 3s. Oh, man. Okay, so F4 will glance, and that does absolutely... Now for the Hellbrute. That's a hit, and... Let's see if I can actually do something here. Yep, that's a pen. And let's see what it does, what happens. Adds 1, so that's weapon destroyed. Okay, so you chose to wreck that one?
Yeah.
So he's there then.
Yeah. But just for the sake of convenience,
Okay.
we can put it back after.
I'm okay with that. So after having double checked some of the rules, since he's immobilized for this turn, he can only attack with one attack. And so we're going to completely redo this roll. So he might still be alive. So I hit you on a 3, and that's a miss.
I'll take it.
So now all of your attacks onto the Hellbrute. Oh my goodness. Since it's rearmor 10, that's 3s.
Yay!
And he's a wreck. See if you, are you AP2?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if you can explode him.
On a 6.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And
That's gonna hit everybody. Well,
roll
no.
a die there.
No.
3. So you'll get 2 for sure, maybe 3.
3. Probably doesn't hit.
So you get 3.
Yeah.
On 4, that's 3 wounds, and let's see how many you can actually take out here.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna look out there, 2 of them, 4 plus. Oh, man, talk about the reverse of what should have happened.
Cans are coming back.
Now for combat, I'm more confident I can win. Kharn versus this Batrep, hitting you on 2s. Rerolling any 1s because of hatred, and I'm alone. That's that many. And that's Armor Bane. So I got 6 hits. Let's see if 6s will glance, and these are Armor Bane, so that's a miss. That's a miss.
Yay!
That's a pen. That's a pen.
Glance.
That's a pen. And that is a pen. 5.
Ramshackle monstrosity.
Okay, so is your 5 up saved?
Yes. Get at least 2 of these, please. Yay!
It is AP2, so if I roll a 6 here, you're out of luck.
Please don't.
And...
No!
Yes!
Oh,
That was
boy.
so close.
That's gonna hurt.
Let's see how far I explode. 6 inches, I get a lot of boys there.
No!
So you're gonna roll for Kharn, you win him on a 4. That's nothing. And I get 10 of your boys, winning on 4s. 6 up saves. And 4 die. And that is absolutely beautiful. And Kharn will consolidate 6 inches. And I move back in this direction. And that was that. Let's come over here to this side. Killicans versus Berserkers. 2 Berserkers are going to hit first. Hitting on 3s. That's 1 hit. And a 5 will glance. Nothing. You hit me back. Hitting on 5s. And that's 2 hits. Winning on 2s. Come on, get 1. Thank you. So 1 more dead. Now with the Power Fist. Hitting you on 3s. That's 1 hit. And this is a 3, I think? Oh. Berserkers are fearless, or it's going to stay in combat. End of Chaos, turn 4. It's actually not looking too good for the Chaos model-wise, because just a few Berserkers are left with the Killicans right there. This Hellbrute is left alone. He's going to be shot at and killed probably. That I just say probably, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not with your Dakka Jets, because you have to move him.
Yeah.
But anyway, he only has 1 hull point left. We have a Skull Champion with a Power Fist and a regular Berserker against those 3 Killicans. They're dead. They're dead as in the Berserkers. They're not. And you're going to see if you can rally in your turn there. And you may or may not be able to. And if you do, you can assault me. So that's another turn of them not assaulting me, which is good. Bunch of more boys right there, which are roughly 12 inches away. We'll measure it to be exact in Mitch's turn. But Kharn is goading them into another fight. And that's going to be amazing. Truck boys, or sorry, tank boys. Tank busters inside a truck. They're safe inside the truck. And then we have Terminators. That's the word I'm looking for. They're fighting your... Wait, hold on. Did I kill your HQ?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I did. And I issued a challenge.
You sure did.
Awesome. And at the end of my turn, I get 2 more victory points. Kingslayer, because I killed your Warlord, and Hungry for Glory, because I issued a challenge against your Warlord. So, sweet. That's a total of 7 points for Chaos Space Marines to your 1?
My 1.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let's go on to Orks turn 5.
All
All right, Mitch.
I got another card.
Okay.
I got this.
Yeah.
And I have these 2 useless ones, which may come into play at some point. I don't think so, though.
Okay. And before I forget, I'm going to discard this one, because I can't possibly get it in the game easily, so I'm just going to discard it. So all your Dakka Jets are just going to fly off the board.
They're all flying off.
And also, at the end of my turn, before you do anything on your turn, I'm going to roll a will not die on my Hellbrutes. And I don't make it. Tank busters are gonna move. Pivot.
6 inches.
Let's see if you rally your orcs.
Yay! So they turn around.
Orc boys moving up 6 inches closer to Kharn. Taking the bait.
Oh, jeez.
Slugger boys are gonna shoot at Kharn. Hitting on 5s. Wounding on 4s. 9 tank buster shots into Kharn. Hitting on 5s, if I didn't say it before. And wounding on 2s. Get 1s, get 1s. 3.
Abaddon, I feel like my end is near. Lots of blood for the blood god. These will insta-kill me. And they did.
Now going into the combat phase. I'll attack you first. One attack, hitting on 3s. Oh, come on. Now you hit on 5s back, and you you get 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. Yep, that's 2 deaths. Killer cans consolidate 5 inches.
What's the point of putting them anywhere?
I don't know. Maybe close to an objective.
I guess.
Now this unit of Khorne Berserkers hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And this is a glancing on a 5. And that's a nothing once again. Killer cans hitting me back. Hitting on 5s. Getting 2. Wounding on 2s. 2 more dead. Boom. Boom. Now my champion of chaos will challenge you.
Might as well accept.
He'll attack you first. 3 attacks. 1 hit. And 1 wound.
Oh no, he's dead.
He has 2 wounds total?
Yeah. Big Macs only have 2 wounds.
Your knob there is initiative 3, so you're going to attack me.
So
That's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds. That's 3 invuln saves. Watch him take out later.
No. Armor saves.
Oh, you're only AP4?
No, 5. He has a big chopper.
Oh, well, it's because the thing is massive. It looks
Yeah.
like a power axe.
It's a big chopper.
Okay, alright. So, 3 saves. Whoa, and to think. And Mitch is just going to take the guy off just because you know you're going to die. So I'm going to consolidate 3 inches. End of Orc turn 5, and the table's actually looking pretty bare. Yeah. Kharn is dead. You killed him. So Abaddon feels the cries from the blood god, and now we are truly angry.
Yeah, Lord of Skulls is pretty upset.
That's true. Yeah. I totally forgot he was in this game. He was... Beginning of my turn, these are the 3 cards, new cards that I have pulled, and are the goals for my turn. See if I can achieve them. Both of my Helldrakes are going to come on right there, Vector striking that squadron. Vector strike number 1. Yep.
Pen.
Vector strike number 2.
Ben.
So that's a glance in a pen. Let's see what the pen does. That's stunned. So he's wrecked, and then, yes. Going on to the movement phase here. Move right up close and personal. Shooting phase. Hades autocannon into your truck.
Oh.
3 hits, and that's you're only armor 10?
Sure am.
Okay, so 2 is the glance.
Yay!
And that's a pen.
I ramshackle, so on a 6 it's only a glance.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, so it's still a pen?
Yep.
Adding 1 to this because you're open top, so that's just whatever.
Yeah.
Shit. Now for the second Helldrake, it's going to fire at the truck.
Ah.
On 4s, that's 2 hits.
What are you doing, man?
And pen. And on a 6, it's a glance.
Oh.
Okay. So let's see what it does on the pen. I add 1 to the result. Immobilized.
Man.
Oh, again, I forget the craze table. Okay, let's roll for that now. So that's actually not really that great. So it's kind of just normal.
After those cans.
I could go after the cans, and I am going to turn around and do that once I'm on the other side of the table. But for now, I'm going to shoot my combi bolters at your truck. 6 is a glance. I just need 1.
Yeah.
Oh! Going on to the assault phase, Terminators are going to assault the truck, and you get to Overwatch, don't you?
I sure do.
Like a lot.
9 times.
And 1 hit. 2 to wound. That's a wound, 5 up in bone.
No armor.
I always... What? That's a rock!
It's a rocket launcher.
Therefore, I get my armor. You're right. Now for distance. They are
Oh,
in.
you're in alright.
I'm probably in. Like, a lot. A lot in. And for the Hellbrute, I am in. So I'm just going to go straight to the... Actually, you know what? I have to do initiative step order because you may not explode.
Oh.
So here, 5 attacks for my one guy. And that's that many hits. Well, I rolled 6 dice. I didn't mean to. I'm going to roll 5 dice. There you go. That's 4 hits. And... Nah. Now Power Fist. Freeze to hit. And... Let's see if I can explode it. So these are glances and these are pens. Let's see if the pens explode it. No. So they just get it.
Yay!
And so they're going to disembark out of the front. So because of Blood Frenzy, I have Rage this turn, so I have 4 attacks on you. I'm going to roll.
5. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to hit you on 3s.
Ooh.
And that's only 2. And I'll do my Hammer of Wrath after this, but let's just see what happens there. And that's a pen. Let's see what happens on the pen. Adding 1 to that, that's a weapon destroyed.
It's a glance and a pen.
Oh, you're right. You are very right. This guy's just simply wrecked, but let's do the hull point. Or let's do the Hammer of Wrath first.
Nothing.
That would have been nothing. My Kharn Berserker. That's a hit. And on a 5, nothing. You can attack the Hellbrute now. That's 2. Yep. And can you get anything good here? 5s?
5s. No!
End of Chaos, turn 5. I completely destroyed an enemy unit, which was the truck, which means I get another victory point. As it stands right now, Chaos has 9 points, including Linebreaker, and you have 3 points, including Linebreaker. And this is where Mitch is going to call it.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Chaos Victory. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was.
Stay tuned, Vault members, for the post-game show of this 3,000 point bat rep that you've just watched. And also, if you are a Vault member, we invite you to click on the link below to see our next matchup, which is a 3,000 point game of Chaos Space Marines versus Orks. This is the second half of this mini-narrative bat rep. Abaddon the Despoiler is going to bring the death to Relorria. He's going to battle the Orks. His goal is to capture these Orks, to bag and tag them, so that he can further his experiments on demonic possession. Kharn the Betrayer on the other side of the battlefield has helped him out. He doesn't actually know how he fared on the battlefield, but he'll soon find out. Now it's Abaddon's turn to see how much chaosy goodness he can wreak on this battlefield. These are the models that we're going to be using. These are just here for display purposes. I'm also going to be fighting against Mitch here in the new studio. And we invite you to watch that bat rep and have some fun with us. And if you're not a Vault member, click on the link below and sign up for a 7-day free trial so that you can get a Vault membership so you can watch this bat rep, as well as all of the other narrative campaign battle reports and painting tutorials and everything else you get when you are a Vault member. Vault members help to support us. They make all of this happen. Without them, without their support, we couldn't make these bat reps. I wouldn't be able to fight Mitch. I wouldn't be able to make the battle reports and create the entertainment that you guys have come to watch and enjoy. So thank you very much for your support, Vault members, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy Wargaming.